Mike Tirico, Greg Olds are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Green Bay. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 70 Lions. 18 Rockers. 18 Rattles.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
79 Broncos. Let's go. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A pass. Caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Brock Bowers, touchdown Packers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. They hold him to no gain.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Ready, ready.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10.
They send the tight end in motion. It's Trevor Etienne. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A carry here for Etienne. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Got it with Smith in Jigba. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, KC.
Ready, set.
Kansas City Chiefs.
18, right here. Come on, come on.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
Tap the 60,
line.
tap the...
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19, go.
Now, Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
We're seeing such an uptick across the league in these hybrid positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Trap 60, trap 60, 70 range, curve 19, curve 19, 65 catch.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll throw out of the gun. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers.
hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down a bit. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 6-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up the 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down and more than that. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
That's the gain on the play. And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
35. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This one's on the floor. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 1-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to the air one more time. Over the top. He's got it. Dropped Bowers. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now.
Tight end going in motion here. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
ETN ahead of the pistol. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
run. It's Etienne. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
That's good.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Putting the tight end in motion.
First down, Chiefs.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 35 yards.
First and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Let's go. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. Go.
Back to throw. One side, caught by Hunter. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
He'll look to throw. This pass right side, taken in by Cooks. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. Do you want to get points? Ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's into the hands of the veteran Cooks. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And the Packers Steelers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one taken in. Panarella McMillan. Touchdown, Packers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A short one. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set up to throw. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Come on. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw on the move is caught. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now a screen set up for Etienne. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after 7.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. That's taken in by Burks. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
25 yards on the play. That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
First
60
and 10
Maverick.
at the
60 Maverick.
35-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Warriors 70 Lions.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll let one go down the middle.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
18 left. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers. 60 Bobcats. 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Warriors 70.
He'll drop to throw. There's Hunter. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's got another one. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Green Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
This kick is good.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
This taken around the 11th. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Etienne. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, it looked like a Chief was able to fall on it. So I guess Kansas City will retain possession. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go right and find this running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Back to the air one more time. Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Digba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
P.O. and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Here's a run going left. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he will go all the way. Northwest Hunter. Touchdown, Packers. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Packers 42, Chiefs 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
will begin here on the ground. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Tackled there by Will Anderson.
2 yards on the pick.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
22-yard line.
Hey, cut up.
Hill looks to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Back to throw. He's got it. That's Burks. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Here we
line.
go. Cougar 19, 19, hop, 70, hop, go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, KC. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
His kick is good.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this
Take
one.
over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
19, 79 Bravo.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
19, back 60.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Jake Elliott on
Here's
first
Jake
field goal.
Elliott now to try the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First down. Gain of 27.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Kansas City.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Let's go now.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
45.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 9 Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's in. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield, but this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
That punt down the field is Burks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Harrison Jr. It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Pass complete there to Harrison. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And it's 4th down.
19. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Warriors. 19. Tiger. 19. Let go.
They'll look to throw. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Count 18. 19. Lion.
He'll drop the throw. Catches lead there on the left side by Cooks. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Travis Hunter, touchdown Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good, and the Packers will add 1 more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Will Anderson. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and Will matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field. ladies and